Hello once again, YouTube. Chris the Nightbringer here, bringing you some StarMade today. It's been a while. I don't remember when I last posted a New Eden Fleetworks episode or anything really. However, here it is. Here's another thing, a thing that I've worked on. Anyway, there's a few announcements that I want to get off my chest before I continue because you guys should know what's going on. So, I have a job now, and that is, of course, hindering my ability to work on this stuff non-stop. I mean, I kind of have to do, like, normal people things and, like, go outside and stuff, and I'm not used to that. So, I have to deal with that, and, you know, it's annoying, but it gets me money, which is good, because I need money. I think everyone does, to a certain extent. So, yeah, that's pretty good all in well, and in the future it will allow me to play a wider variety of games, because I just don't have the money to spend on all sorts of games that I want to play. Only games that are like a priority for me ever get bought, and even then it's kind of, you know, not ever a reality for me. So it's nice to have money coming in now, although I still have yet to get my first paycheck. It will happen soon. I have slowed down with the content posting. I took quite a little bit of a break, and of course the fact that I am now on a job, working a job, has kind of, you know, hindered my ability to do things at home constantly. So expect the station reviews to continue. I'm going to go through my entire schedule right now of when I plan on posting videos. There's no guarantee that I will actually post a video when I say that I will be, but you will only see these types of videos posted on the days that I'm about to tell you. So, StarMade, as per usual, is primary content and will be posted on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, if there is a StarMade video to post. Alien Isolation will continue and will be posted on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Station reviews will continue. I have all of the Pirate Station reviews done and uploaded. I just have to make them public for view, and you will continue to see those every single day now. Every single day you should see a new station review, and that will carry on with the release of... God, what is it called? With the release of what? With the release of what? Alien Isolation and all the other stuff that I do on my channel. I don't know. Oh no. That will carry on into Abandoned Stations, because I don't have those yet. When those are done, station reviews will be spread out over a wider range of time. I totally just lost concentration and couldn't think of what I was going to say. Sorry about that. So expect that to continue for a while, and then it will taper off at the end, and you'll see them less often, but they will still be a thing. Station reviews will continue to be a thing on my channel from here on out. What else? I plan on buying Assassin's Creed Unity when it comes out, if not pre-ordering it, which is relatively soon, so I'll get on that as fast as I can, but I plan on playing that game and posting it to the channel. Please keep in mind that the channel is not solely a StarMade channel, although StarMade is the primary content of the channel, obviously. So, primary content, StarMade, everything else is still going to be a thing. That's why I'm playing games like Alien Isolation and Elite Dangerous in the future, which I will probably do another video on, or a few, who knows. Depends on how much content I get to experience. So far, my Elite Dangerous experiences so far are not that thrilling. To be honest, I'm either not putting enough effort in, or I'm just having the worst luck trying to find a way to make it further into that game, to progress further. It's just taken me forever, and it's not entirely, like, exciting. But the game is amazing and beautiful, and I would very much like to put that up on my channel. But for now, I will not be. Expect that in the future, though. But relatively soon, expect Assassin's Creed Unity. I do plan on doing the entire game. I have never, in my YouTube life career thing, have I ever completed a series. Not for Minecraft, not for Tekkit, or Feed the Beast, or Diablo, or any of the Assassin's Creed games that I played. None of them. None of them. And if you're wondering where the Assassin's Creed games went, they're all gone. It turns out I had, like, copyright problems. I didn't get in trouble for it. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't do any sort of, like, you know, illegal activities, so those videos were taken down. You will probably not see those, or I believe the World of Warcraft videos that I did a long time ago. So, World of Warcraft is another one. When World of Warcraft's next update expansion comes out, I'll be doing videos on that, you know, things like bosses and, I don't know, random shit. It'll be fun, it'll be random, who cares, it'll be whatever. I have to get into that game again because it was a long-ass time since I played it, and, you know, things like Ventrilo or shit is, something that almost feels alien to me after not being a part of my life for so long. So, what else? I think that's it. I think that's what you should expect from the channel. Oh, ship releases. Expect a ship release on Friday and Saturday. Or no, not Saturday. Friday and Sunday. Friday's priorities for ship releases are color variants only. So expect a color variant for Friday ship releases. And yeah. Expect on Sundays the priority to be new ship, then space station, then color variant. If I don't have a new ship, then I'll post a station. If I also don't have a station to post, expect another color variant. So at the very least, players will be getting 2 color variants a week. In the future, that may be bumped up to even a higher number, or I may push out multiple ship releases at a time. All at once. Who even knows? I don't know. Look, guys, I have quite literally, without taking color variants into account, 200 or so ships to build. 200. 200 ships. And if I do take color variants into account, that multiplies that 200 by 8, which I believe is 1,600. 1,600 ships to release. I'm not joking. That's the plan. That is the plan. Color variants are very easy, and I can push out, like, literally 1 a day. It's not that hard. So, it's going to be a pain, it's going to be hard, but it's going to be freaking awesome, because I'm pretty sure right now the StarMade dock has something close to 1,600 ships available. So if I posted all those, I could theoretically, like, take over a half or a third of the entire StarMade community content page. It would be crazy. It would be freaking nuts. I have no idea how many ships are on there, so don't quote me on that. But think about that. 1,600 ships that I will be making for you guys to play with. I think that'll be something nobody's ever done before. Skylord Luke, you know, he's got his 200 or 290 stations or whatever his plans was. 1,600 ships, guys. 1,600 ships. Blah. Your brains are splattered against the back of your chair right now. I know it. Anyway, let's take a look at this station. This is the SBU, the Sovereignty Blockade Unit. It's going to be a station that players can use in their single-player world or multiplayer world because of the new faction and universe update. Of course, I am playing with the new universe update. Look at that. Oh, wow. Okay. What? Look how many abandoned stations are in these empty sectors. Oh my god. I think that needs to be toned down a little bit. Holy shit. I was not expecting that. Okay. Anyway. See, look at that. There's like a few inside my sector. I don't know. I'm not... There's nothing in here, but up here it's telling me there's like quite... That's like at least 20. Or 30. Wow, okay. Anyway, this is my current home. There appears to be an abandoned station quite nearby. Oh, that's neat. Okay. So, yeah, I am playing on the new update, which means that things like sensors are in, which means soon, as soon as the texture for those are in the game, I'll be placing them on my spaceships, and you'll soon see frigates be a downloadable thing for you to play with. So, yeah, expect that, of course. But I've done a lot of work on this SBU, you know, like little detail work and stuff, and all sorts of little bits. I'm really liking the color scheme and the overall look that this thing is going for. Some of it is, you know, a little, to me. Some of it's not too bad. For example, these round areas right here. These parts that go up, right? This technically is not 45 degrees because it goes out one. I don't know if I like that. I personally would have I would have preferred a much smoother look. It was the way that I built the station that resulted in this type of look. I'm not sure I like it. I really don't. I don't know if I want to change it yet or do anything with that, but the way I would have done it is I would have just dragged this bottom row and pushed it up. You know, so like you would have seen this go straight up instead of breaking and having these flat areas. And, you know, if they combined or merged or something, especially over here, then whatever, so be it. At least it would be a smoother surface. So I don't know, do you think I should make an effort to smoothen all of that out? Because it will look smoother if I do that. It'll look nicer. If I go all the way up here, you guys will see. To be honest, I'm not a fan of that. I really am not. I'm not sure what I want to do about it, but I just do not like how that looks. I just don't know if technically it will be creating a non-circular shape at the top when I do it. I don't know. I've done it before on another station, but I can't remember if it actually messed with the circular shape of it or not. I don't know. Anyway, this is what I have so far for the externals. You know, got some yellowish windows there, got some green lights, got these blue center sections. So one thing that I am doing is taking the actual components from Eve and building them and placing them inside the station. Now, 90% of the station is made out of capital spaceship construction parts or whatever, because this is a massive structure and therefore the components need to be built on a capital ship size scale, and then you put it all together. But aside from that, there are also internal systems such as self-harmonizing power cores, which are these things right here. These are self-harmonizing power cores built into the station. These are basically nuclear reactors with little camera drones that fly around and monitor and regulate the power core. So you may see some random camera blocks flying around with little wingy bits on them. Those will be the camera drones. I'm not sure if I want to put those in yet. To be honest, I'm not sure how I like this area. I mean, it looks pretty cool with the power cores. I just don't know if I should do even more with it. Or bulk it up a little bit, because it is a little bit, you know, you break a hole through this glass and you're already in. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. But it does look cool, what I have so far, or at least I think. You know, that's quite a view. If I'm standing up here on this top floor of the power room. Look at that. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I think so. Got, like, you know, some power converter thing, and this pipe goes down here into this. That's the plan with that, or that was the plan with that. I don't know. There's going to be more stuff on these bare walls and stuff, of course. But that's what I have so far for this area. Something else that is a part of the station, or a part of the blueprint from EVE Online is... what is it called? What's it called? Organic mortar applicators. So, when a structure takes damage, what will happen is these little robots, these robots that I've created right here, I know it doesn't actually look that much like a robot. It's kind of got, like, you know, arms that dangle from the body. So I guess that's what I tried to do there. I don't know if you guys can actually see that working as a robot, but honestly, just deal with it. Anyway, this thing is supposed to take this biological bacteria organic gel, right? It's a bacterial gel, and it spreads it onto the structure of the ship, because there's, you know, when a structure of a station or any material really is under pressure, is under tension, it will form microscopic cracks in its, you know, its internal structure, its, you know, molecular structure. It's very small, you can't see it with your bare eyes, it's on a molecular scale. Excuse me, can't speak. So this thing takes the biological gel and spreads it onto it, or applies it somehow, and then it hardens, or it, you know, does a reaction, and it creates a hardened structure inside those microscopic cracks, and it kind of, you know, builds it back up again. It adds the integrity a little bit. I'm not sure how much that actually really would help in real life, but apparently it does in EVE. And I took the little icon for this particular part of the space station and built it in StarMade based on the icon. There's like this purple tank here, which I've represented with blue water, and put purple lights in, of course, and then we have these like red things on the back. And if you look at the icon for the organic mortar applicators from EVE Online, if you look at the icon for it in the game, this is what it looks like. I got as close as I possibly could with this in terms of detail and size. It's supposed to be 100 cubic meters of space. I think that's close to 100 cubic meters. I mean, it's not exactly 100 cubic meters, but whatever. I'm not going to make it any bigger than that. It's not necessary. There are 21 of these things spread out throughout the station, which is nuts. So I have to find a home for 21 of these pods. Probably not all 21 of them, probably 20, but, you know, that's a thing that I have to do. Anyway, another thing that I made real quick, just as a, to get the template, because I'm saving these as templates so I can copy paste them later. This right here is a wetware mainframe, which is another component of this station in Eve, so there it is. You know, it's got like a little coolant tank, and it's, you know, it's got pipes supplying coolant to each of the actual computer terminal racks. It's got like this little monitor here, more computers, some server racks, some lighting. It's all orange on the icon from Eve, so I put in some orange lights, and I think it looks good. You know, there's going to be approximately 14 of these things, so, or at least I think there's 14 of them. There could be just 10. I can't remember the numbers. Anyway, so this is going to get a full interior to a certain degree. You know, there's going to be this upper area which is going to have, you know, communications equipment. There's going to be transmitters above it, which are basically little radio dishes connected to the computer network. So, you know, it's going to have a lot of internal design. It's going to have a lot of, you know, aesthetic details that don't actually serve any function, you know, and that's fine. Whatever, who cares? But that's the plan with this thing. I probably will not put scanners into this station because that's not the function of this station. One thing, however, that I need you guys' feedback on is the shielding and some of the other things. Because it's just really ridiculous, and I want to mention this before I go. If I take the values from Eve and I translate them to StarMade with ratio, it turns out that the 400 shields in the Eve Heron, which is in front of me, this is the Heron, the 400 shields in Eve translates to approximately 1,300 shields, 13,000 shields for my ship, right? 13,000 shields in StarMade. I don't know how good that is in terms of, you know, what most players build, but it's 13,000 shields, right? That's how much is on the Heron. With the ratio applied to the station that I am building, this sovereignty unit, this station in StarMade should have 324,573,000 shields. And I'm pretty sure that's not possible with how small this thing is. I have no idea. You know, I hear about people, you know, capital ships that only have 60 million shields. You know, I have no idea. I've never built a structure this large and fitted it with a system as extensive as that. So I have absolutely no idea how possible it is to put 324 million shields on this thing. The shield recharge is probably going to be incredibly slow or small, but it will take you quite literally, who knows, even if you had a fleet, hours possibly to break this thing down. And I don't know if I want to put that many shields on it because that's a lot. That is so much. The actual value from Eve is 10 million, so maybe if that's a more reasonable number, I should put that on. To put it into perspective, this ship fitted with guns will take out another one of these ships in about 2 minutes. 13,000 shields. So I'm gonna guess that it's gonna take a long ass time to break through this, even with like 20 of these things. Who knows? Maybe I can test it with a drone swarm. Actually, I'll test it out with spawned pirate mobs, I should say, and we'll see just how long it takes them to break down the equivalent of 324 million shields if I can fit it into this station. We'll see. We will see. I have no idea. Anyway, thanks for watching. I am Chris the Nightbringer. If you haven't already, subscribe for more of my StarMade stuff, as well as the stuff that will be coming to your monitor soon. Leave your feedback down below, and I will see you all for the next one. Also, expect this station for download, hopefully within a week. I have slowed down with the content posting. I took quite a little bit of a break, and of course the fact that I am now on a job, working a job, has kind of, hindered my ability to do things at home constantly. So expect the station reviews to continue. I'm going to go through my entire schedule right now of when I plan on posting videos. So I have a job now, and that is, of course, hindering my ability to work on this stuff nonstop. I mean, I kind of have to do, like, normal people things and, like, go outside and stuff, and I'm not used to that. So I have to deal with that, and, it's annoying, but it gets me money, which is good, because I need money. I think everyone does, to a certain extent. So, yeah, that's pretty good all in well. Hello once again, YouTube. Chris and I bringing you some StarMade today. It's been a while. I don't remember when I last posted a New Age in Fleetworks episode or anything really. However, here it is. Here's another thing. A thing that I've worked on. Anyway, there's a few announcements that I want to get off my chest before I continue, because you guys should know what's going on. There's no guarantee that I will actually post a video when I say that I will be, but you will only see these types of videos posted on the days that I'm about to tell you. So, StarMade, as per usual, is primary content and will be posted on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, if there is a StarMade video to post. Alien Isolation will continue and will be posted on Tuesday, and in the future it will allow me to play a wider variety of games, because I just don't have the money to spend on all sorts of games that I want to play. Only games that are like a priority for me ever get bought, and even then it's kind of, not ever a reality for me. So it's nice to have money coming in now, although I still have yet to get my first paycheck. It will happen soon.